Peace, peace. You're now tuned in to m.reck.tv. Peace, peace. This is m.reck.tv, and you're now tuned in to Spooky Hours. Y'all know the m.reck room etiquette. Pound that like button. Get those likes up. Pardon self, man. It's a lot going on, but this is one of my favorite shows. And plus, I gotta do it for the people. Get those likes up. We're gonna talk about not only the spooky stuff, we're gonna touch on some things that's going on in the world. Never late. Never late, because really the official time is 11:30. I was trying to go early for y'all, so I'm never late. You digging what I'm saying? So on that note, call me up 310-598-2974. I appreciate y'all. Salute to SJ. She been in the room since 5 something. Salute to the rec mob. Y'all know the m.reck room etiquette. Pound that like button. Let's get the likes up. We not gonna play with this. We need the likes up crazy. All right, I'm opening up the phone lines. Oh, you need that m.reck TV fitted? Let me know. Hit up the email. I got you. I got red, black, and blue. So hit up my email, my personal email, and I'm gonna get that to you. mrecktv@gmail.com. The hats is 30 plus shipping. But matter of fact, this is what I'm gonna do for you. Yeah, because my joints is official. Yeah, hit me up. Hit me up with the email. I do Cash App, PayPal, mrecktv@gmail.com. Thank you, SJ, putting that in the room. Y'all need m.reck TV shirts, merch. Y'all can get it from me directly. All right. Scott, hit me up. mrecktv@gmail.com. We could do Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, whatever, and I'll get that to you. You know what I mean? Y'all send the payment and your shipping address, and I'll ship that out to you. All right. I got blues, I got red ones, I got black ones. I got spooky t-shirts too and all that. So I'm gonna put the links for the Teespring and all that. I'm gonna put that in there. But let me get to the show. Let me open the lines up. I appreciate y'all. We definitely appreciate y'all supporting the merch and all that. We're gonna talk about that during the show. All right. All right, let me open the lines up. I appreciate y'all. Pound that like button. A lot of people was hitting me about Dwayne Haskins, rest in peace, to the quarterback of the Pittsburgh Steelers. A lot of people were saying, his death is real mysterious. We could talk about that. And yeah, it's people who left messages Saturday and all that. I'm gonna get to these voicemails though. Let's get it.
Yeah, my name's Kevin, truck driver. I have a story for you. I'm trying to reach out to you m.reck. Again, my name's Kevin. I'm trying to, I got a story for you.
All right, and we're going to hit up Kevin. And who else left a voicemail? I'm going through these voicemails. Kevin, I got you. Got another voicemail right here.
Yo, m.reck, this Bones 215 there in the chat. Hey, what's going on with the show though? You said it John started at 10:30. Then that John went to 10:50. And that John saying 10:55. Like,
I got you, homie. Y'all gotta be patient, man. There's a lot going on, but I got you. I'm gonna call them two brothers back. Um, yeah, I'm gonna look for something spooky to throw on the stream, but let me call up the homie. They ready? Where the window go at? Okay, here we go. All right, let me call them back. See, I call people back, right? They don't even pick up. Let me call a homie back. He's a trucker.
Yes, hello?
Peace.
All right. Now, I got through.
Peace. You now tune in to mrecktv. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Yeah, hi, my name's Kevin. I'm calling from, actually, I'm originally from Jersey, but I'm from Tampa. I'm a truck driver. I've been just recently listening to you, man. It's got some sale. I mean, I appreciate the format you provide.
Thank you.
Well, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, but if you can talk directly into the phone, you sound a little low. You know.
All right. Anyway, I'm gonna try to make it quick. My first story. I have a lot of stories. My first story.
Yo, Kev.
This one was really, really crazy. It was scary.
Yo, Kev. Your phone.
Going back about maybe.
Your fan.
About 18 years ago.
Yeah. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I was in. I was raised in the church. My mother's, very spiritual. Or she's a Christian. All of us Pentecostal church in New Jersey. And we went there one night. They had a revival. It was like a church meeting. All of us went in. My family went. It was me, my sister, my younger brother. We were in the church, my mom. And we were praying. It was early in the service. So we was mostly black. It was a black church. But we had, a mixture, few mixture. We had a couple of, white and Spanish people. It was, but mostly black. So this white lady comes in. I'll never forget it. She came in. She was kind of heavy set, long hair, real long hair. I remember that. It was like kind of wavy, real long hair. So we started praying. He said, everybody pray. And, it was like, you open up the service, they were praying. So, as we were praying, she started, she sat way up in the front. And she started just talking, interrupting, talking loud. And she said, yeah, that's right. Yeah. She was like, like she was drunk or something. So everybody, so we were still on our knees, everybody were like down on their knees. And then the pastor looked at the deacons and symbol. He knew something was going around, happening. So the deacons and everybody the deacons came around her and they started praying and she started going, oh, she started just going crazy. And I looked up from the corner of my eye, and she was like jumping, bam, bam. We heard this like noise. She was jumping up and down. She's like, "No, I see the horns! I see the horns!" She was going crazy. Next thing you know, I peeked up from the corner of my eye, and I couldn't believe what I saw. Her hair, both of her, when she said, "Oh, I see a horn, I see the horns," both of her hair stood up in like static, went up in horns, like long horns. And I couldn't believe what I was seeing. And I was like, whoa. I looked, and then he said, in the name of the Father, he said, he said Jesus Christ or something like that. I don't recall, but I believe he said Jesus Christ. I'm sure he did. Immediately, her hair flopped back down, both up, because they were like up in horns. And it flopped down, and then automatically everything went calm, and you could feel a wind come out, like a gush of wind go down the pew, and it went out the window. It was a full moon. I'll never forget that, man. It was after that, we all slept in my mom's room for about a month. But that was something that was crazy. That was a spook. That was really crazy encounter we had. I know I'm going to keep it short. I got a lot more stories. Me personally, I witnessed like a lot of supernatural things. My sister was born with that, and I mean, I don't know if I have enough time. I could try to call back, or if you want, I can tell you another story, quick kind of scary story.
Yeah, you know, you could definitely call us back. Hit me back in like within an hour or so, man. That was a good story.
Okay.
I'm gonna definitely salute that with the spooky.
right.
I appreciate you,
All right,
man.
and Rick, you sound like LL Cool J. You know that.
A word? That's crazy.
Yeah, you and him sound just like. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
L,
Right.
L got a crazy voice too. That's
yeah, he's
that's
cool.
L.
Got
So
that,
salute.
yeah,
Yeah,
right.
he cool. He smooth.
All right.
That's my guy. Salute.
Right.
Appreciate you, King. All right.
All right, man.
All right. Peace.
Okay, peace.
Get your audio. Get your audio. Peace. You now tuned in to m.reck.tv. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean. Keep it short. Let's get spooky.
What's up, m.reck?
What's happening?
Peace to the fine gods and the earth. This Israel, Egypt, man.
Peace to the gods and the earths. Israel, Egypt. What's happening with you, Jizz? Hold on one second. I got a shot.
Man.
I got to shout out all my.
I'm coming back with it. I'm coming with it. I'm coming with a spooky one, but I got time. Go ahead, do
got
your
you.
thing.
Hold
boy.
on. I got to shout out all my super chat supporters, and everybody in here need to be supporting the super chat, Cash App, PayPal, or some merch or something. But I appreciate it. Shouts to Miss J with the super sticker. Shouts to Jose, Truck Game 100.
Oh yeah, Jose.
And yeah, hey, salute to the truckers. Jose, he got some explaining to do. You know, it was real spooky for Jose last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All them weeks, man.
Yeah.
Man, Jose, all right, man. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Shouts to Guap.
I like that laugh too.
That's my real laugh. But shouts to Guap, the math tutor. He says Will Smith needs to stop lying about being Jada's protection. The last time Jada had some protection was the rubber August Alsina put in her. Damn, hold on. I gotta hit the gunshot for that. He went in on that.
Yeah, I like that.
Salute. And I appreciate the super chat, man. Shouts to Jose on the super chat. Shouts to Miss J on the super chat. And Guap, the math tutor, he got reckless on that one. I like that. Salute to him.
Yeah.
So Israel, Egypt, talk to me, man. What we got? What we doing tonight?
All right, look. It was one night, right? Mm-hmm. I was standing on Minnesota Avenue. We had got an apartment out there, me and my wife, right? Mm-hmm. It was a nice one, too. By the time you come from the living room, right? It was a 3-bedroom. By the time you come from the living room to get to the back, it felt like you walking down the aisle to a wedding. I said, this is big ass. I mean, I don't mean to cut, but it's a big apartment, right? So
got you.
But the only thing when you on the ground floor, it's just a window right there in the alley. There's an alley behind it. I say, I always used to try like worry about that, stay up and make sure nobody ain't doing no, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So here we go. One night we hear all this rumbling out there, right? So I say, man, what's all this noise? So we woke up. So we look out there. It's an old lady dressed like I Love Lucy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And a black and white, like the way she look and everything, right? So you know what she was doing, m.reck? Going in the trash can, eating trash. And when my wife said, "What you doing back there?" I said, "Why would you say that?" You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So she looked at us eating trash, but the way her teeth and stuff looked, she looked messed up, man. Rotten teeth.
Damn.
And then she ran over and got on them trains that come back there. She ran down to the trains because I jumped out the window because the window lift up. I used to come through the window and do stuff. What up? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I jumped out there to see what she running at. She jumped on one of them trains to be going past. So I was like, man, that was spooky to me.
That's definitely spooky. Let me definitely stamp that. That was definitely spooky.
She was in black and white. She was in black and white. You know how we in color? This lady was in black like a film.
Wow.
You feel me?
Got you.
So look, the thing about it, right? That always been my thing to try to do. Like, you know how people got a bucket list? You know, when people say, this is my bucket list to jump off of an airplane and get on a parachute or something. My bucket list is to jump on one of them trains and see where they gonna take me at, right?
Which train you talking about, though? Which train you talking about?
Huh?
Which train you talking about?
The ones, I think they call them freight trains or something.
Oh, okay. Okay. I love the freight trains, but I don't know if I want to jump on one. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna front. Them joints look spooky. You know what I mean? Like, I always love,
they
like,
look spooky.
Because I always had train
I
sets.
told my uncle about it, right? My Uncle Boo. See, this is the thing, man. If you hear me talk, my father died, right? If you hear the stuff I'm saying, my dad talked just like me and everything. We was like brothers, right? But he passed away. He'll have a lot of stories for you. I could have called him with me, and he'll tell you a lot, but he passed away. But my Uncle Boo, his little brother, he said, boy, you better not do that because I did it before, right? I jumped on one of them trains, and me and my boy did it. But he said his boy jumped back off. But he said he was scared to jump back off because it was going too fast. And he said he ended up in Baltimore and got whooped by my grandmother.
Wow.
And that's another spooky thing. My uncle, my father's mother and my Uncle Boo's mother, right? When she died, her funeral was on my birthday, man.
Damn. Crazy.
And that was back in the day, man. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, this is the worst birthday, you know? But I just want to tell you that, m.reck. I ain't gonna hold you up.
I appreciate you. Now you always got a dope story, man. I appreciate you, my brother. All right. Thanks for calling in.
All right. Much love. Peace and love. Bless.
Peace. Peace. You now tuned in to mrecktv. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean. Keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Johnny Cash, Big Pluto from Brooklyn.
What's going on?
I'm calling. I'm good, big bro. I got a quick spooky story for you, man.
Yeah, do me a favor. Yeah, do me a favor. Mute your audio and your phone sound a little spooky. What's going on with your phone, man? Like you on a Fisher Price? What kind of joint you on?
No, I'm on the iPhone.
You on an iPhone? We gotta get that right, man. iPhones don't be sounding like that. You sound.
It sound better now or no?
I'm trying to get you right. Say something.
Yo.
Okay, you sound a little better. You sound a little better now. Just talk directly into it, and you know, state your name, where you calling from, and let's get it.
All right, Big Pluto from the East New York, Brooklyn.
Salute.
All right. So I never told this story before because I told it before, but every time I told motherfuckers looking at me like I'm crazy. But this shit happened like in 2013.
Okay.
In South Carolina, right? I don't want to say the particular town because I don't, like, you know what I'm saying. But it was like it was in the summer of 2013, late night. Me, my mom, we got a summer home in South Carolina, like, you know, in the country, and like, you know, where like the dirt roads and shit like that. Excuse me, things like that. So it was like a late me, my mom, my grandfather, we out there, you know, just chilling, and we noticed something a little peculiar, like in the sky. Like it was like cloudy and like thundering on one particular side of the house. It's like, you know, you ever look at like in the sky, you can see how like the sky on like one side of your house and then the sky on like the other side, type, like one end of the house, my fault.
Got you.
But the other end of the house, it's like the sky was cloudy and it was like, you know, like a little thundering or whatever. So it was like, no, whatever. Mom's was like, yo, I'm thinking, mom's, you know, she from, we all from New York, so she like, you know, I should barbecue or whatever. Like, feel me, like make the summer night type lit, a boring night lit or whatever. So we go get the grill, we outside, chilling, mingling, and we noticed like literally like I would say about 20 feet off from the house into like the woods area. We noticed something about my size with red eyes. At first, I thought it was like, some dude, because it's the country, so people be hunting and stuff. So I'm thinking, somebody hunting deer, so they probably got night vision scopes on or something like that.
You.
It wasn't that. Like I walked up on it, right? I'm looking, I'm like, mom's like, nah, don't walk up on it. Like, you don't know who that is or whatever. They might have a gun. So she thinking it's a person. So I'm walking up closer. Like, I'm like, yo, all right, so look, cut the lights on a car. That way we could light that whole area out. So she like, all right. So I run it. So she like, yo, you do it. So I'm like, all right. So I cut the lights on the car. Bro, it was like, I couldn't see the face. All I seen, it was like, I don't know how to explain it. It was like 7 foot, like, black thing with like, I would say it had like, it looked like wings or something, but it like his wings was like closed in type shit. Excuse my language, closed in. But you just seen the red eyes, like the glaring red eyes. I mean, it was bright, bright, bright. And I'm like, yo,
that's
like, and
crazy.
this thing was about 7 feet. Like, I'm about 6'6", 6'7". You feel me? But this thing was taller than me. So I'm like, yo, she like, nah, let's pack it up, go to the crib. So we go in the crib, but like, so I kept like peeking out. I'm like, yo, like looking out the window, seeing if it's still there, whatever. It wasn't, but I noticed that it was like when I stepped back on the porch to like really look and see, like, because you know how it is when you like, nah, ain't nobody on my property. Like, you get on your Brooklyn, like, nah, F that. Like, you just gotta get off my land. Like, so I go back outside, right? It wasn't there no more, right? But I noticed, we seen something look like a low star. Like, I don't know how to explain. She was like, yeah, that star like real low. And then we looking, I'm like, yo, yeah, that is a low star. Next thing you know, we stared at it for like a good 5 minutes, like admiring it because it was like bright. And it goes up, 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 and literally flies over the crib. Like, no noise at all, no nothing. And like the dogs, it's like you could hear dogs barking from every single direction. Like, you feel me? And it was like the dogs were scared type. Like, we don't even, you could tell it was from like far, like I would say like the reason I would say like half a mile, where like you could just hear the dogs barking type. Like, you feel me? Like from a distance. And it's like they was communicating with each other, but they were scared. It was just like, nah, like let me pack it up or whatever. So moving forward, like that was 2013. Now this summer, right? Seen the same thing, I didn't see the red eye thing. I just seen like the low star, but with the dogs barking. It'll always be every night around this particular time, like around like 2, 3 in the morning. It'll be just straight madness, and then it'll be like quiet. So I don't know. You ever heard of anything like that before?
Nah, that's kind of spooky, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Let me stamp that. Spooky. You know what I mean? That's my first time hearing that. You heard? So, let them know who you be. Thanks for calling, good brother. You said you from East New York?
Yeah, Big Pluto.
Pluto. Salute, King, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate.
we met before too.
Oh, word? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's love, my brother. Salute to you, Pluto. East New York.
Right,
That's my home, man. So salute to you, man.
From Winter Houses, man.
Salute. You already know.
All right, bro.
All right, my brother. Appreciate you. East New York in the building. Pound that like button, man. Let's get the likes up. Y'all know the m.reck room etiquette. Let's go, man. This is the livest show. This is Spooky Hours. Shouts to SJ in the mother effing building. Shouts to all my supporters. Shouts to Maybach Mel, Miss J, Scott. I'm just gonna be saluting people that I see all the time that be showing that love. Just everybody. Jose, he be showing love. He be on a different type of time, but shouts to Jose and the truck gang. Support is support. You know what I'm saying? Some people they on what they on. Jose, he on what he on. But that's still a homie. You know what I mean? I can't, whatever niggas doing their personal time or whatever, that's on them. You dig? So, but he is a supporter of the show. Like, all jokes aside, Jose be giving it up on the super chat. Jose always calling up. So I want to salute him. You know what I mean? And he brought content to the table. So, you know, all jokes aside, and Jose, you know, locking in on some business too. He called me during the week. I gotta get back to you too. Pardon self, Jose. It was just a lot going on. My bad. I did see your missed call. But call me up. Let me get to all these missed calls. And I got voicemails as well.
Is the filter and the beat up listing where if you put
Hello?
Peace.
Hello?
You now tune in to m.reck.tv. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky. Scooby, what's happening, man? What's going on?
From DC.
Shouts to the whole DC. We got Scooby on the line. So Scooby, you got a spooky story for us tonight?
Yeah, I had one. I talked to you last week. But
okay.
this one, tonight I was riding down Suitland Parkway. Riding past the graveyard. No cars coming, no nothing. And a shadow flew past the back of the car like it was a ghost. And when the car came through, I put on brakes just to see if I was going to see that shadow go past, but I didn't. And it was spooky.
I appreciate you tapping in, good brother. Yeah.
Yeah, one more though.
Okay, let's go.
All right, back in the days now, I was in Georgia High School. And I was over my aunt's house. We was all in the window. And the lady got hit by a cab and all her body parts spread it all over the street. Damn. And I was scared to go home. And I said I wasn't going home until tomorrow morning. But I didn't want to cross that street again. Seen some wild stuff when I was coming up, man.
No doubt, crazy. Man. Sounds crazy, but we're going to definitely stamp you with the spooky. You know what I mean? Calling in 2 quick stories. Appreciate you, good brother. Scooby, hold it down. Shouts to the whole DC. DC is hella spooky. And we're going to leave it on that note.
All right,
my brother.
Blessed night.
Bless, man. Have a good one. Peace.
All right.
I'm loving the energy so far. The energy been good. People not too long-winded. Call me up. You know who Israel, Egypt remind me of? Tone from B More. I know a lot of people been saying that, but I really heard it tonight with the tone. Like, you know what I mean? Pun intended or no pun intended. So shouts to both of them. What's up with Tone from B More? That's my guy. Tone, call up, man. We haven't heard from you in a minute, man. Tone had some of the wildest stories known to mankind, but sometimes Tone could get a little long-winded. But you know, that's my guy, nevertheless. You know. So let me see. I missed some calls. Let me get back to
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic.
I call people back. They don't pick up. What's going on? 918-955. You know the rest. I called you. Let me see who else. Let me call. I think this is the first dude that called. Call people back. They don't pick up. It's crazy. Anyhow, call me up. The lines is open. 310-598-2974. Also, call me up. Let me know how you feeling about the quarterback, Dwayne Haskins. Let me know how y'all feel about his passing. Was it mysterious to you, or just let me know, man? I want to know what the people think about the homie's passing. Play some more voicemails too.
Yeah, this Tone calling from Baltimore, Maryland. I got a little story to tell. Get me back.
That sound like Tone, but it don't sound like Tone. That's crazy. I was just talking about Tone. Let me call Tone up.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice.
Yo, what's going on with people tonight, man? I'm calling y'all back, and it's going to voicemail. Pound that like button. Call me up. Everybody who always want to, call up. Yo, Rec, I'm trying to call up. Yo, listen, man. Let me see. Hold on. Somebody called. I think. Yeah. Let me call son up. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Yo, listen, man. All right, it's what we gonna do. Cause hold on, let me go through these. Let me go through this call log because I'm definitely. Let me see. Pardon, so I'm trying to get to all the missed calls. I missed a lot of calls. Some of these calls not coming up. Let me do this. You know I'm gonna call? I'm gonna call some of my go-to. It's one of my go-tos. Let me see if she pick up. She might be at work. Damn, tonight is a weird night, spooky night. What's going on? Damn. All right, it's on y'all. I'm gonna put the number on the screen. Okay, here we go. It's Jose. Pays.
Where m.reck, what's good?
What's going on with you, Jose, man? What's happening with your phone, man? Your joint sound a little spooky.
I'm on my iPhone. What you mean it sounds spooky?
Okay, listen, man. Tone the energy down, man. What's up? What's happening, man? Everything good? That was your day, man. You sound like you ready to fight.
Oh.
Sound like you ready to shoot. Sound like you ready to shoot the fever with me. What's going on? We gonna shoot the 5? What's happening? Let's get it.
Don't start. We getting that ring. You know how it go. That's how it ends up.
Okay, let's get it.
We're gonna have a celebrity match. Don't start now. I put m.reck in that celebrity ring now.
All right. You know what I mean? You be the first trucker knocked out on spooky hours. Listen. Let's get it. What's happening?
Hey, what I was thinking. How your line? Is your line all right? Just making sure your little phone line all right.
Nah, my line is good. I think it's other people's lines. How I sound over the phone. I sound pretty good on my end, right?
Over here. You good.
Yeah, so I think it's everybody else's phone. You know what I mean? I'm calling them, they not picking up. I mean, and then they leaving voicemails, getting mad, and I call them back, and they don't pick up. So it's crazy. It is what it is. What's going on with you, though? I want to say this though. All jokes aside, I appreciate you supporting the show, and that goes a long way with me. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, definitely. You know gonna lock in when you get time. I know how it is.
Oh yeah, nah, we're
Man,
gonna lock in this
sometime.
week. Nah, we're gonna lock in this week. You know what I mean? But what's going on? You got a spooky show, spooky story for us tonight?
No, I think it's. I call back with a story later on. You know what I'm saying? I was just checking your phone line. That's all. I'm gonna get back in the chat room and roast some of these fools in the chat room. That's about it.
I see you. Yo, listen, it's hella smoke for you in that chat room, and you coming back with the smoke too. I see what's going on. It's a lot of shots being fired in that chat room.
I said, okay, y'all got out of control last time before I even did. I'm early tonight.
You with the smoke, huh?
I'm early tonight. Oh yeah. My new name is Big Zesty. So
what?
When them fools,
Big
Zesty.
Hold on, your new name is Big Zesty? Oh, come on, son. You asking to get roasted
only the
tonight?
Females can call.
Only
said on females.
Listen,
can call me Big Zesty.
Only females can call you Big Zesty, but even with a name like Big Zesty, and for a chick to call you that is spooky. But I'm gonna let you run with Big Zesty because you already put that out there to the world. You know what I'm saying? So Jose new name is Big Zesty.
Big Zesty.
Okay. So
only the females can call me that. You fanboys don't let the words come out your mouth.
I will be honest with you, you my guy and all that. But that definitely sound like some fun boy shit. But big Zesty it is. And I'm never gonna call you that. I'm gonna let the females call you that.
All right, man. I'm out of here.
All right, Big Zesty. I'm off this. Yo, that nigga Jose is crazy. I know he be trolling, but I'm just never gonna play with the fun boy type of trolling thing. Like Big Zesty, that's all the way spooky. You know what I mean? Let's get it.
Hello.
Peace. You now tuned in to m.reck.tv. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
All right. Well, I'm Crystal. I'm in Texas.
Crystal, what's happening? Shouts to Texas. Real spooky out there.
Well, that's only a state of mind, you know. I'm originally from Louisiana. I don't see state lines, you know. So, okay, well, you say short, and honestly, mine's not spooky. I see it as spiritual.
Okay.
And I have many experiences. From my perception, you can only go through based on who you are, you know, your quest, you know, there's certain things, you know what I'm saying? And I have different things that I could speak about, but you said keep it short. How short are we talking about?
We try to keep it short, like 3 to 5 minutes, you know, because, you know, so many people calling, everybody want to get these stories. So if that's possible for you, but if it's a good story, we'll rock out. We'll rock out.
Okay. Well, see, I'm gonna come with this one. Well, like I said, it's spiritual. Everything to me comes from what you can't see. Okay.
Okay.
Just like the wind exists to me, wind is water. It's just a different density. Either way the cut go. I've always been what they would call a spiritual person. I'm not one of these new woke, and you know, I'm not above or under anything. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not one of these woke people. You know.
Okay.
But yet I'm connected to all. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, coming into this realm, I was already ready, aware of it. Some people call it reincarnation. Some people don't know that's where you get cars from. Car come from reincarnation. Like when you put your body in a car, you like the soul of that body. That's why people put them ugly ass eyelashes, ugly lashes on the lights, right? With that being said, when I came to this realm, I pretty much came to this realm knowing some things, all right? Not everything, but certain things that I knew was for certain that It was a part of. It is a part of. It's things that I had to go through. You know what I'm saying? On this journey, and one of them, I've always known. Okay, let me put it like this in less than 2 seconds. My life was shown to me in 2 separate halves. In the first half, I was shown certain things that I would have to go through, regardless to what I would do, if, what happened. But one of the things in that, I knew that my mom wasn't going to, the energy, the woman who played the role as my mom, who gave birth to me, I always knew that she wasn't going to live long. I always knew she, so I'm going to make a long story short. This is something that I knew. By the way, her name was Brenda. Like Pac said, Brenda had a baby. It's pretty interesting.
Gotcha.
Okay, but check it out. My mom was a Christian woman, and I'm spiritual. One thing I love about her energy was that she knew me a lot more. Some people use the word psychic. I don't choose to use those words. You know what I'm saying? But we could see certain things. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I'm going to make a long story short. Basically, I knew she was going to pass early. And I knew it. The dream, okay, I always known it since birth. The dream started coming. I started seeing it happen. Like I would see it within my dreams once I turned 13. Okay. So the dreams actually stopped in 2004. And it's kind of interesting because that's the first year I actually astral projected. But I didn't know until I went back into my room and I saw myself in the bed. The only thing I regret is not looking in the mirror because I wonder what I would have saw,
Got you.
Either way,
hold on, Crystal, one second. Because you've been kind of like rambling for like 5 minutes now.
Yeah, it's not a spooky story. It's actually some what I know to be some real stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's not compact. It's definitely not fast food.
Well, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Because you can always call back. Let me ask you this. I gotta ask you this question. Now, are you drunk or are you?
Am I drunk?
Yeah. Was you drinking?
Nah, that's your hearing. No, I'm not drunk, sweetheart. I'm not drinking at all.
Okay. Respectfully, I'm just asking because the people in the chat room.
No. It may be my accent, however I sound. Nah, I'm not drunk.
Okay, it's all good.
Okay.
So now just call me back in like 45 minutes or so. All right.
I'm okay, sweetheart. Take care.
Oh, thanks. I mean, I tried. You know what I'm saying? Salute to her for calling up, but we got to get to it. Peace. You now tune in to m.reck.tv. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
What's up, Reck? How you doing?
I'm good. What's happening? Do me a favor, talk directly into the phone. You sound far away, fam.
Oh, shit. Hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Pound that like button, y'all. This is the livest show.
Reck, what's up, baby? This is Jay Smalls from Jersey.
Jay Smalls, what's happening? Shouts to the whole Jersey. I'm good, man. How you doing?
Yeah. Everything good, man. Everything good.
That's
I
what's
got
up.
a little spooky story, a little weird story.
Okay.
It's like 3 stories combined in one, but I'm going to keep it short, though.
Okay, yeah, please do. Please do. Thank you.
Okay, definitely. All right, I was dealing with this African girl back. I met her back in 2008. In 2009, she said she was pregnant, but she wasn't. Then I got sick as hell and all type of stuff was happening. People dying left and right. You know what I mean? So back in 2010, I changed jobs. I got sick at my other job and everything. I changed jobs and everything. And as I'm riding to the new job, you know what I mean? It was about the weirdest thing ever. I saw somebody that was dead, but that was completely alive. You know what I'm saying? And as I'm riding through, I'm looking, And then if I was worried about a particular car that was ahead of me, I wouldn't have saw it. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense, but that makes sense to me. You know what I mean? But next thing you know, I looked back at the dude and everybody started blowing their horns. It was white people blowing their horns. White people. And I looked back, they just smiled at me. I was like, what the hell is going on here? But after that, I went on to work. They ain't say nothing to nobody. I ain't even tell nobody about that shit because that was just too crazy. The next thing you know, one day in June 16th, 2011, my father died, right?
My
So
condolences.
I'm driving from thank you. I'm driving from my new job and shit, and I see like as I'm driving, I'm crying and everything, crying and tearing and everything, and I see a white dude with blood coming from his mouth. That was in my head though. That was in my head, and that just made me cry and overload. But after that, I drive up to the next light or whatever. This is after probably a couple weeks. I drive up to the next light. I see a damn UFO. The damn UFO shows me all of the hieroglyphics. It shows me all the hieroglyphics.
Wow.
I'm looking like, what the hell is going on?
Now, hold on 1 second. Let me interject. So when you said you saw a UFO and it showed you all the hieroglyphics.
Yes, they spent around. It spent around.
Explain that though. Elaborate on that.
Okay. I was sitting at the red light, right? And on my right hand side, I just happened to look over and saw the UFO. It spent around, and it was like it stopped right there, and it was other cars there too, and it showed me hieroglyphics, like like in the Egyptian days. It showed me hieroglyphics. I'm like, what the hell is going on there? But the crazy thing about it, I saw hieroglyphics and all that stuff, and basically, what happened was every time I went to that particular spot, my speedometers, I was in my car, my speedometers would go crazy every single time. My car was just ruined after that. And then the next thing you know, you like, wait, one more thing.
What kind of car you had?
I had a Chrysler 300.
And you said it was ruined after that?
Yeah, it was ruined after that. It was ruined. Everything everything went haywire, man. So I had to buy a new car and everything.
Oh, word?
But anyway, the last thing I want to say is, you know how like you see certain people that be on them UFO TV shows and stuff? One day I was riding up and the guy was on the other side. And he was parked the other way, like going up, but you on the left-hand side and you park the other way. You parking like going straight and stuff. I looked at him. I was like, ain't that motherfucker from the UFO shows? He looked at me. I looked at him. It was parked. The nigga it was just weird. He was parked like I'm going up the street and he going up the street on the other side. It was very weird. That's my spooky story, man.
Got you. Well, I gotta ask you this, man. Good story. I'm about to stamp you with the spooky, right? But
thank you, brother.
No doubt.
Thank you.
But I gotta ask you this, man.
Good talk.
Nah. Before you leave.
Yeah.
Now, was you drunk or high, or just?
Nah.
Okay.
I wasn't drunk or high or nothing, man.
I gotta ask you that.
I was coming from work. I don't drink at work. You know?
you said you don't drink at work, but when you're not at work, you definitely be drinking though, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
I already know. You said hell yeah.
I don't smoke. I don't do no drugs and nothing like
that. Got you. But I
All
appreciate
right,
you calling, man. What's your name again, man?
Jay Smalls from Jersey.
Jay Smalls from Jersey, man. Appreciate you. Shouts to the whole Jersey. All right, peace. Pound that like button. If you call me and I miss your call me now. I will be calling people back. Let's get it. I got some voicemails.
What's up, Rick?
Peace. You now tuned in to m.reck.tv. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky. What's happening, fam? How you?
What's up, Rick? This is real Egypt
Oh,
again, man.
let's go on. Hold on. I gotta
You
lock
called
you
me
in.
back.
Yeah, you already know. But you just
Hey,
called
look,
though, right?
I did, yo.
All right. Yeah.
I heard somebody talking about UFOs again, and stuff, but I ain't trying to get in that. You know, I'm gonna say my story.
I think
look,
I ain't gonna hold you. You might be the UFO king on spooky hours. When it comes to
yeah, I got way more to say than that night though. How fast it went though, right? Like how fast it go like that. You could talk to them for 1 minute, but it felt like you was talking to them for 3 hours.
Damn.
You hear me? That's how they could do it. But I ain't got time for that right now, right? It's just your brain. If your brain ain't open for this stuff, you're not gonna see that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna come to you. They're gonna come to people that know that it exists. If people doubt that, you know what I'm saying?
Got you.
People don't doubt the one in the sky that could see everything that everybody doing. I be like, damn, how many eyes he got? You know what I'm saying? he can see what people doing over there in Iraq and all that too. But he can see me in Maryland. Oh, this dude gotta have a lot of eyes.
Yeah, you crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But nobody don't question that, right? But that's the thing though, right? So I'm telling you another story, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I was living out there with all them bets and stuff, right? Mm-hmm. So I had a great grandmother. She had a house all the way up the street, and she grew her stuff in the garden. She cooking glass bowls. I miss people like that, you know? Glass pots, all that stuff like that, right? Not no stuff they can, like these pots nowadays, probably got aluminum in them and stuff. So even if you cook a great meal, it's still gonna mess you up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So my great grandmother used to girl, she used to be like, go out there and get me some tomatoes. Tell me that, right? I'm a little young kid. I go do it. Now, she used to have these people that like they'll be homeless or something, right? So she used to take them in. So she took 2 people in. One was named Inez, one was named Terrence, right? So Inez, they was like kind of slow a little bit. You know what I mean?
Mm.
The elevator ain't make it to the top floor.
Damn.
There was 2 cans short of a 6-pack. That's what old people, you know them old sayings?
Yes,
you
sir.
know what I mean, though, right?
Yes, sir. I know.
So,
I know those sayings. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I got a whole book of that too. Them sayings. But look, so my grandmother told my grandfather, great grandmother told my grandmother and my grandfather, y'all want Terrence? So they was like, yeah, we'll take him. You know what I'm saying? To make them clean up and stuff and all that, right? So one day he knocked my grandfather Red Bull Bill over, right? I'm a little right. So my grandfather picked up a broom and hit him with it, right?
Damn.
So that was my boy though, Terrence. He was like, even though I was I was like 5 or something, but Terrence's brain was like 5 maybe, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know how they say their brain ain't like our brain. So he ran out the house and jetted. So I said, man, that's messed up, you know? So ain't nobody see Terrence all day, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we walked through that park where them bets be at, right?
Damn.
Because people don't really go that way.
Yeah.
But we used to go down there, me and my folks, we went down there, me and my aunt, right? Man, Terrence was hanging in the tree.
Nah, stop playing. Say word.
Swear, yo. I swear to God, man. Terrence was hanging in the tree. Now, the bad thing about it, right? To this day, I ain't no fool, right? But I said Terrence might have got mad at my grandfather, right? But I don't think he gonna hang himself.
Wow. No, when you said Terrence was hanging in a tree, I'm thinking like, yo, Terrence was just lamping in the trees. I ain't think
man.
he hung himself. Wow.
Yeah, dead.
Damn, that's crazy.
We had to go get people to handle that stuff. And you know what I'm saying? I'm with my aunt. Well, she was like, let's go. We was running. That's why I be tripping off people though, right, man? I said, man, that junk don't really bother me, but like cause I saw it already, you know? But I said, damn, Terrence did, but I don't think he hung himself though.
Yeah,
I said, I wonder who hung him.
That's crazy. That sounds crazy right there.
Yeah, but it was spooky to me.
Yeah, nah, it's definitely spooky. So where was the bats?
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know the bats that day.
Oh, okay.
I think Punchy got rid of them. Hey, m.reck, Punchy got rid of them bats, yo. That's my man right there, yo. That was a good day right there, man. I love that, man.
I appreciate you, man. You got some good stories, and you're very entertaining, man. You can call up the show anytime, my brother. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's
I'm
definitely.
I'm gonna just listen in tonight, man.
No doubt.
I'm done now. If it get bored, I'm calling back.
Yeah. And I appreciate that. That's love, man. But I definitely got to stamp you. Spooky. You know what I mean? Because Terrence hanging in the trees, that's a little spooky.
Yeah, that and look, I was like 5 years old, man.
Oh wow.
You feel me?
That's crazy.
Look, I used to go on this. Look, I'm gonna tell you one thing before I go, right? It's a site I used to go to called Best Gore, right? And they will show you like cartel people or something. If somebody snitch, they show you people cutting off heads with chainsaws and stuff, right? Or they have a knife, but if the knife be dull, I'd be like, I don't want to see that one. You know, I want to see the head come right. Man, they be playing soccer with them Jones and everything in Brazil. They be playing soccer with heads here.
Say word.
Hey, m.reck, I looked at man, they shut it down. Guess why they shut it down though? Because one day they had the body of King Von on there. And the autopsy one, they shut the channel down, man. If you could see this joint,
I think I might have saw it.
I used to get rid of people.
I think I might have saw it on YouTube. I think they showed.
Nah,
King
man,
Von.
it's a channel was called Best Gore, man. That joint show you everything, right? So it was one day, man. I saw it. They had a tote, like a tote, right? That you put stuff in. You know them totes you buy from somewhere. They had it turned over, right? And had like 12 heads on it, right?
Damn.
And they had the bodies laying on the ground. And they told the people coming in, match the head to the body. And people was looking at they was looking at the body like it looked like it go to him, right? I said, that's they family feud out there, you know. Man, they crazy, m.reck. Trust me, man.
Wow.
Trust me.
That's nuts, man. Yo, pound that like button.
Man, I wish it was still going on, man. After that King Von, it cut off, man. I used to get rid of people with that. Like people I don't want to talk to. I'd be like, look at this, dog. Because people, you know how people walk up with bad energy, talking about, yeah, man, them niggas this and that. I say, look at this. And show them somebody's head get cut off. They be like, I'm gone, man. You crazy. Got rid of him. You know what I'm saying?
Shouts to you, my brother. Yo, ears, man. Thanks for calling.
I'm out there, m.reck. I'm gone.
All right, my brother. Salute.
All right, bro.
All right, peace.
All right.
Shouts to the homie Israel, Egypt. I like that dude energy. Peace. You now tune in to m.reck.tv. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Yo, m.reck, what's up, man? This is Salo, man. Shut down radio.
What's going on, family? Salute. I'm gonna try to pull up these videos and all that. Let me see if the software is rocking with me tonight. Cause
yeah, great show. You know what I mean?
Thanks,
but
gang.
People say they the UFO queen, you welcome, bro. You know what I mean?
Let me see.
I got receipts, man.
Let me see. I'm gonna go through them. I'm gonna try to get the best ones. Let me see. Yeah, no, I see them. I'm just trying to get the best ones.
Yeah, I sent the video too of the alien gray beaming down from the sun. You know what I mean?
Let me see if I could download it. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I could download the video and bring it up.
Yeah, and I sent you pictures of the alien grave. As soon as you see the email, you can see the face and everything.
Which picture is it exactly? 'Cause I'm going through the pictures. Matter of fact, let me see if this thing let me share the screen. Hold on. All right, share screen. I think it's gonna let me. Yeah, I think we in business tonight. Let me see. Boom. All right. Let me take something off the screen. Let me take this off the screen. Boom. Okay. So I'm gonna go through the pictures and the videos, and you let me. And can you see it on the screen and explain to the people?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay.
That's the alien grave that projected from the sun on my grass.
Okay. I'm trying to zoom in too so people could see. Yeah,
You
somebody's
can see the details and everything.
You
see the eyes and everything?
Right here? So
yep.
So hold on, show me where the eyes is at. Right here? You see where the cursor is at? Is it here or go down? Let me know. Go down, up.
All right. Look, you see the bottom of the picture where it's circular? If you go up straight, you see the left eye
Right here?
there. That's why I sent you the video to confirm me.
Okay. All right, let's go to the
You can
video.
see it.
Yeah, let me.
Yeah, go to the video. Man.
All right.
You know what I mean? Since people got receipts, it beamed down from the sun.
Let me hit
and
download.
printed the image.
All right, so I got.
Nah, I sent you a newer email than that. I just
these
sent
are
you an email.
these the ones that's fresh in my email. Hold on, let me see.
Does that look like the same one?
These the ones that's fresh in my email.
Yeah, I just sent you one like probably 15 minutes ago.
This one right here, 10 minutes ago.
That's the one.
Yeah, 10 minutes ago. Yeah.
Hit the first one.
This one? Can you see it?
Nah, the first one to the left.
All right, hold on.
But I want people to see the video.
The video.
That's where.
Okay.
Yeah, I sent you a. See it? That's it right there.
This it.
And that's the sun. That's the UFO I sent you before. But that's the alien gray that you just hit.
Got you. You said this is the one where they beaming down or beaming up?
Yeah, beaming down from the sun. I sent you the video too, the actual video.
All right, let me try to get this video rocking, man. Okay, hold on.
Because the last email I sent you like 4 videos. I even sent you a video of the sun blowing the trumpet. Yeah, that's the video.
Now explain this video for the people that's watching.
I don't see the video on the screen actually. I don't know why. Because the only thing I see is like.
All right, hold on. Let me look. Let me see. All right, I'm gonna play it again. You should be able to see it.
Because the only thing I see is where I guess you was going to download it.
Yeah, I did download it. Let me see. Can you see it now? Let me look at it from my phone.
Yeah, I can't see it. Yeah, it still didn't come up, man. But all them videos on the bottom, one of the videos is a video of the sun blowing the trumpet.
Said the sun blowing the trumpet?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
You see all them videos I sent you towards the end?
All right, hold on.
Like
it's not showing.
Hold
on. I know what's going on. I gotta change it from hold on one second. I gotta stop sharing this and I gotta share from this point. Hold on one second. My bad, y'all.
Yeah, the alien green pictures is real, man. Like all them pictures is real. I even sent you a picture of alien graves sitting on next to each other.
Let me see something. Window. Let me see. QuickTime player. Okay. They not letting me show it from QuickTime. Damn it. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
man. I don't know
See
why.
the video, I can
Man,
see the pictures. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard. You know what you're gonna have to do? Upload it to your YouTube and then just send me the links. You know what I
all
mean?
right. Matter of fact, I got it on my YouTube, so I'll put the link in the chat.
Yeah, put the links in the chat and we go from there.
All right, that's
All
what's
right,
up.
I got you, my
All right.
brother. Salute.
Come on. Peace.
Shouts to the homie. All right. Somebody else sent me a video. I'm about to play that. Let me see something. The hell is that? Hold on, let me bring this up on the screen. My bad. I'm trying to share the screen with y'all. I got another video from somebody else. That sounds spooky. Whatever the hell that is. Hold on, y'all. What's going on? Share screen. All right, hold on. Peace. You now tuned in to m.reck.tv. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Hey, m.reck, you called me. I see you called me.
Peach, what's happening? Yeah, I called you. What's going on? You at work?
Oh, I just got off, so I said, let me
Okay.
get myself settled and call.
I appreciate you calling back. Yeah, I was tapping in with you. You know what I mean? Having I think we heard from you like a few weeks ago. So I just was tapping in on, tapping in with you. I appreciate you calling
Okay.
back. You know what I mean? How's everything?
Good.
Okay. That's what's up. You sound a little tired, man. So you know what you do? You can listen to the show, get your rest, and you can call up next week. Or, if you decide to call, you can call. Still got like an hour to call up. You know what I mean?
No, I'm fine. I'll give y'all a story. I know
Okay. I
y'all want a
appreciate that.
spooky
Yeah,
story.
the people always want a good Peach story. You know what I mean? Appreciate you.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to take y'all back because the last time I was in there, someone asked me about my husband because I shared stories about my husband previously. So I'm going to share a family story.
Okay.
I'm going to take y'all back to 2003. I had just had my son. And I also had a 3-year-old daughter. So we moved to this apartment not too far where we were living in East Orange on 18th Street. So we moved in the house because we needed a bigger bedroom because my daughter needed her own because we had the baby with the bassinet or whatever. So we buy all this nice, fabulous stuff for her room, canopy bed, all this stuff. And she goes to bed at night, but she never would sleep in her room. She would always keep coming in my bedroom. So the next one of the days, I said, well, why aren't you sleeping in the room? And she said, because a lady keep coming in my room. And I said, a lady keep coming in the room. You sure? I mean, she says, not you, mommy. Not you. Not you, a lady. So I said, well, what is the lady doing? She's standing there, mommy. So I leave. 3 years old. So my husband and I is like, okay, maybe she's like you and we need to get something. So I go to my grandmother's house and I get this salt to line her door so that nothing would go inside her room so she could sleep peacefully. I put a glass of water by her bed. Fine. So I said, okay, I'm going to finally get some sleep. So I go to bed at night and then I hear the door creaking. And I jump, I'm like, oh my God, this is not working. She's back in here. And I look at the door and she's not there.
Oh, wow.
So I hear my baby cooing and I look over at the bassinet and the spirit of a woman is standing over my baby, bending down.
That's spooky. Hold on. Spooky. Continue on, Peach.
So that's not the end of it. So I look up and I said, get away from my baby.
Mm.
And the spirit disappeared. So I went to get up out the bed to go to my son in the bassinet, and she was standing on the side of the bed. And it scared the crap out of me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking at her and I'm like, why are you here? And then as she started to clear, like she was there, but you couldn't really see her face real well.
Mm-hmm.
But then her face started to come into focus. And I realized it's my husband's deceased mother.
Oh, wow.
So I'm looking at her and I'm like, and she starts smiling at me. And I said, well, why are you here? And she said, I'm coming for my son.
Oh, damn.
So I'm
Spooky.
tapping him and he wouldn't wake up. And I said, you coming for your son? She said, yes, I'm going to be coming for my son. So then I started screaming, you're not taking my husband.
Mm.
And that's when he jumps up and he's like, what is going on? And he looks over and he sees her and he's like, Mom. And he looks like he's about to get up, but I jump on top of him so he won't get up.
Mm.
And he's just screaming, Mom, 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 because his mom died when he was like 18 years old.
Mm.
So I'm holding him down, and then we both look over, and she's gone.
Wow.
And he's like, what did my mother tell you? And I said, I don't want to say. And he said, what did my mom tell you? And I said, she said she's coming for you soon.
Mm.
And he looked at me. He said, well, you know, when we first met, I told you that I wasn't going to live long. I was going to die young.
Damn.
Did she say how long? And I said, no. My husband died a couple months later on Christmas Eve.
Say word. Wow. My condolences. Wow. On Christmas Eve?
Yep.
Wow. So he died in his sleep? How he died?
He didn't die in his sleep. He was messing with some girl and she set him up and he got shot.
Oh,
With his
damn.
whole chest open.
Damn. My condolences. So,
thank you. Yep.
So how did you find out this information about your husband getting set up and all that?
Well, actually, I had to go to court because he was messing with her. He moved out to be with her like 3 months prior.
Mm.
And I had to go to court because the way it was set up, they thought I did it, but I didn't do it. It was the girl he was messing with.
Mm. Wow. So they was trying to put that on you?
Uh-huh. They were just investigating, you know, when cop, because his whole chest was blasted open with a double barrel shotgun.
Damn.
Close range.
God damn.
So the girl set him up.
Set him up.
Because she was upset.
Okay, yeah, she was upset. Continue on.
She was upset because she thought he was going to come back to the family. Because he would still kept a relationship with the children.
As he should.
So she thought that he was going to go back to the family. But he wasn't. He was reaching out to me he was like, listen, I don't want to be there no more. And since you don't want to be with me, I want to get an apartment. So will you help me? And I said, sure, because I think that's best for the kids. So I was dropping him off, and he was supposed to meet me the next day to get the kids stuff and open up stuff with them. And when he walked through the door, she had him set up. She had a stage where some guys bust in and dragged him out to the apartment next door. They tied him up and was beating him with the shotguns, and then he wouldn't give up fighting, and then they shot him.
Wow, that's crazy. Like, wow. My condolences. And let me ask you something. Like, being that let's just say this. He was doing this thing on the side or whatever, right? You said he moved out the house to to do his thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel when you got the news that he was killed?
I was very upset. I was disappointed because I felt like our story didn't end there. It wasn't over. But, you know, the creator intervened and said, yes, it was over.
Wow. Wow. I mean, wow, it's crazy. It's so many things I want to ask you, but then at the same
You can
time,
ask. Everybody asks a
yeah.
lot of questions.
The fact that he was doing his thing, was it any kind of resentment? You know, like, was it like, I'm trying to, you know, find the right words
Was
to
there
say.
any resentment?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you this. That's a whole nother spooky story. I couldn't have resentment because we had a pact that if one of us was to die, we would come back and say something to the other. And he came back and said he was sorry.
Wow. Hold on. That's definitely spooky. Right? Rewind, Peach. Hold on. Let's you said that was a whole nother story. We're gonna have to go into that story because you just F my head up, and I know the chat room feel the same way. You're gonna have to elaborate on that, please. Please.
Okay.
And hold that thought though. Let me just shout out King P 24_7 on the super chat. Appreciate you. He said, spooky, my favorite show. Salute m.reck and the Wreck Mob. Shouts to King P. Appreciate you. He's digging your story. Peach, elaborate on him coming back saying he was sorry, please.
Okay. So the same my daughter that I was just discussing, we buried him and everything else. So after the funeral, me and my friend came back to the house. We were sitting down, put the babies to bed, and I'm just like, oh my God, I can't believe that I made it through the funeral and everything. Like I had to have that girl banned. I had to tell her, listen, she can't come here, none of that. So it was a rough day.
Hold on, y'all.
So
Hold on, Peach. Pound that like button. Hold on. I need y'all to give Peach a proper just due and respect because she definitely got the spooky story of the night. Always do. For some reason, Peach is the spooky OG. Like her, Malcolm, this is what they do. So make sure y'all hit that like button, hit up the super chat. Let Peach know that y'all appreciate she's giving you her real life, but at the same time, it's spooky. So, you know, hit the like button, show Peach some love, put up the Peach emojis up, the 100s. Let her feel this love right now because she's giving y'all a piece of her life right now. Peach, continue on. I'm sorry. I just want the people to know they got to show that love.
Okay. So after the funeral, we came home. Well, I came home with my kids and put my daughter to bed and put my son in his little bassinet or whatever. And me and my friend is sitting in the living room. So we just sitting there just talking, you know, just reminiscing or whatever. So all of a sudden, my door just opened and closed. And we're both sitting there like, what is that? So I go and I look and I said, no one's there. And I sit down. So I started laughing. And she said, well, why are you laughing? I said, well, this is the part of the pack. This must be the pack part. So we sitting there, and I used to keep loose change in this container in the middle of my kitchen table. The change just dumped out. And then the change just started shooting across the table onto the floor.
Wow.
And so my friend is like, okay, oh my God, what is going on? I said, no, that's just Carly coming to say bye. It's okay. I said, well, I guess you're going to go in the room and see your daughter, huh? Because you probably didn't see your son. So next thing you know, we sitting there and you see, like I had a little purse on my daughter's doorknob. You can see the doorknob turning and then the purse goes around the doorknob 2 times.
Wow.
So my friend said, you know, I can't take this. I'm out of here. I said, you know what, you're a silly.
Wow.
So I said, look, Kylie, I'm going to bed. Whatever you got to say, you can say tomorrow because I'm tired. It was a stressful day. So I get up in the morning. I fix my daughter her breakfast. I go in the bathroom. I start prepping the tub to get ready to give her a bath.
Mm-hmm.
So then I feel some little hands touching me, and she's like, Mommy. And I said, what? And she said, Daddy is here. And I said, oh, yeah, your dad is here. And she said, yes, he keeps bothering me. I can't eat, Mommy.
Wow.
And I said, well, what does your daddy want? She said, he said bye, but he said to tell you that he's sorry, Mommy. He's sorry.
Wow.
And I said, well, you tell your dad that it's okay. And, you know, I know that this is just, you know, life. And I forgive him. And she said, okay. And then she started to walk away, but then she turned around and she said, Daddy said he kept his promise. And that the promise was the pact that if one of us was to die, we'll come back and say something to let the other person know.
Wow. He kept his pact.
Exists.
He kept that pact.
Yep.
Wow. That's a touching story, but also spooky as hell. Peach. Man, listen, I got your number locked in. We definitely we doing some business because you got it. You got it. Like the people love your stories. I don't know if you're looking in the chat room. They giving it up, and we're gonna give you a round of applause. Hold on. Let me Shouts to Peach, always coming through in the clutch with the incredible spooky stories, always still in the show with her real life. That's the ill thing. You could tell the stories is authentic. Like, wow, Peach, you're a blessing. Thank you.
You're welcome.
How was work tonight?
It was all right. another one of those things that kind of creeped my patient mom out. And it's because something happened. I told her something was going to go on with her daughter, and it ended up happening on Wednesday.
Oh, wow. Wow. Damn. You just opened up the door. I want to ask you, what was that? You told her, that was going to happen with her daughter.
Her daughter has a trach, and she kept having issues with it, but I kept telling the nurses like a month prior, she's going to get her trach taken out. And they was like, no. I said, no, she's going to get it taken out. So her mother was taking her to the hospital on Wednesday. She said, this trach, she keep having little secretions and things, and we probably going to have to give her another trach. And I said, no, it's coming out. Oh, no, my daughter been having a trach all her life. I said, no, she's not going to have a trach anymore. So they took it out Wednesday night.
Wow. They had to do surgery, right?
Yep.
So the surgery went well. Okay. That's good.
Trachless.
That's good.
But I've been telling them for months that, yeah, she's not going to have a trach. I done seen her without a trach. I done seen her.
Wow. Man, Peach, you something special. You something special.
I don't know.
Nah, you trust me, you got it. You something special. You shaking the room right now. There's people saying you in a different vibration. You know what I mean? When it comes to telling these stories, it's people giving it up. And I want to say this. Thank you for calling back. I know you tired from work. Get you some rest. If you want to, stay tapped into the show, you can. But once again, thank you for calling up and giving
You're
us that
welcome.
story. All right.
I might call in a little later. I'm not tired and tell you a little bit more because my husband did continue to do other little things after his death.
Oh
But
wow.
I'll call back.
No problem, Peach. Thank you. Appreciate you.
All right.
All right. Peace.
Bye.
Shouts to Peach. One of the spooky OGs. Peach, Malcolm. You know who's getting up there? Israel, Egypt. He's getting up there. Shouts to Tone from B More. Like it's so many people that call a show that got epic stories, and Peach is definitely at the cream of the crop. And I appreciate y'all tapping in. Let me shout out everybody that's showing love on the super chat. I see my brother DJ Moschino. Happy born day to my brother. You know what I mean? He celebrated his birthday Thursday. You know what I mean? And the thing with Moschino, the homie be doing clubs like if not every other night, every night. So while he's celebrating his birthday, he's working. So salute to him, always working, tearing the clubs down. And he's 1/3 of the unsung heroes, him and myself. And then shouts to DJ Superior. So we here with it. Hold on 1 second, y'all. My bad.
It's a little good, right?
Oh man, let's get it. Peace.
Yeah,
You now
I sent you the
tuning to
link.
m.reck. Oh, yeah. My bad.
Yeah, I sent you the link in your email for my YouTube channel. To
Okay.
prove what I said.
All right, I'm gonna pull that up. I'm gonna share the screen. Shouts to Platinum Radio on the super chat. He said respect due to Peach. Got me tuned.
Shit was
Definitely
popping. Yeah, that
spooky.
story was deep, man.
Yeah, now Peach,
That was real.
she
Spiritual world is real.
yes. Shouts to Sweet D on the super chat. Also she said, oh my God, they loving that Peach story. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody showing love to the super chat. Thank you. Shouts to
Cool.
King P once again on the super chat. Says Spooky Hours his favorite show. Salute to m.reck and the Wreck Mob. We here, man. So yeah, let me pull that up. Let me see. Hold on 1 second.
This show was definitely popping, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to you for giving people a platform, man.
Oh, thank you,
Legendary.
King. Thank you, King.
You already know, King.
Love is love.
Real talk.
Let me see. Let me share. Hold on. Let me find it first. Okay. I got the email. Let me see the YouTube link. Okay. Okay. I got the
And then one of the sun, just turn it up and you'll hear it. It's crazy. Sun blowing the damn trumpet, my G.
All right, hold on. Let me take this off the screen and we're gonna pull your video up and
yeah, I'm watching the screen.
All right, hold on
Make
1
sure
second.
I'm updated. Yeah, I'm watching.
All right. It's on the screen now. So guide us through this. I'm gonna play the video. All right.
All right. Yeah, I don't even see it. But let me see now. Yeah. All right. That's the one right there.
All right, I'm gonna play.
And it's all right. What I did, I focused on the sun, right? And there's an object under the sun, and you'll hear the trumpet blowing at the end of the video. You turn it up loud.
All right. We're gonna let the video play.
All right. Now you hear the vibration?
Yeah, I definitely heard something. Hold on 1
now
second.
you're gonna hear the trumpet blow at the end.
Hold on 1 second. I heard something. You there?
Yeah, that's the trumpet.
Okay.
Yes, I'm there. Now,
Hold on one second.
the next video, Sam, is the alien gray projecting from the sun. Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. So you said the next video, the link.
The next video is of the alien gray projecting from the sun on my glass. Yeah, I sent it to you.
All right, hold on. I gotta go through your YouTube because you sent it whereas you didn't send it separate. You put it on like. Hold on one second. Now I'm on your YouTube page. Where's the other video at? Alien Gray right here, reptilian image. Is that it?
Yeah. All right, I'm looking at your screen now. So.
All right, hold on. Let me share it again.
Yeah.
I gotta share it again. Hold on one second.
And then I gotta. Yeah. Okay.
All right, I'm on. You should be able to see it.
Yeah, I'm looking at your screen. It ain't come up.
It didn't come up yet?
All right. Now, that's the face of the alien gray that projected. Yeah, I can see it. I just brought it out of what it was.
And you said, because you titled the video Alien Gray Reptilian Image from Video.
Right. The video's on my page. If you go to my page, you'll see it.
Nah, I'm on your page. I got it on the screen.
Right. Now go to the videos.
Yeah, I'm playing it. Look at the screen.
All right, I'm looking at the screen. Well, I don't see it. Yeah, let me refresh it.
Yeah, because there's people seeing it. They saying what's moving. Some people saying Photoshop. Some people saying look.
They ain't Photoshop.
Some people saying it look like a baby hippo.
Nah, I got the video on my page where it's projecting down. You didn't play that video.
Let me see. Hold on.
You see where it says alien gray beaming down on my front lawn? That's the video I want you to play.
Wait, let me go. So, hold on a second.
Yeah, the video is clear as day. You can see.
Now, what's the name of the video? Alien Gray beaming down. Okay.
Go in the grass. Look at the shape of this thing. The reflection from the sun.
Video made up. It's
you
real.
See that?
Hold on.
Get the sun rays, right?
Let me share it.
Look down. Do you see the shape?
The other day.
Go in the grass. Look at.
Hold on one second. I gotta re-share it. Hold on one second. Share screen. Share. Chrome. Alien Gray.
Yeah, I'm looking
at the shape of this thing. The reflection from the sun. You see that? Get the sun rays, right? Look down. You see the shape?
Oh, I'm lying?
See it? Right there in the grass? It's that object next to the sun. Get the rays. Get the sun rays beaming down. Look how they hiding right there. I'm gonna show you. Open it up. See that round thing right there under the sun? Okay. Look at the reflection.
Yeah, it's coming from the sun, right? I'm lying though.
This look like it has eyes in it. You see?
Well, it's up to the people. We played the videos.
Yeah, pretty much. This projected down from the sun. Yeah.
Got you. I appreciate you sending in the videos, my brother, supporting the show.
Right. I appreciate it.
You know what I mean? And let me see what they talking about in the chat room. Time to end this call. Peace.
And you know what's funny? That
Lane.
people don't believe is spirits out there. And what is the wind? Imagine if you could see the wind. People are funny, man. It's kind of laughable.
Yeah. I'm not buying this. What the F?
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
ships are real.
Nah, it's all good, homie. I
I'll send
appreciate
you
you.
more stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, make sure the videos is real crispy on the next ones. You dig? So we can really see what's
Yeah.
going on. But I appreciate you tapping in. All right, my brother?
No doubt.
All right. Thanks. Damn, man, you gave my brother a hard time, man. You roasted his video, man. Damn, my brother trying to give y'all, you know, that UFO content. Shouts to Lion Infamous on the super sticker. I appreciate you, man. Thanks. Niggas said, dude need help. You're crazy. Wow. I like homie, you know what I mean? He's sending in content. You know, I just want the pictures and the videos to be more crispy on the next one. Peace. You now tune in to mrecktv. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Hey, what's up, m.reck? This is Lewis. I'm calling from Portland, Oregon. I got a story about a shadow person waking me up, and basically it saved me from losing my job.
Got you. Hold on one second. Do me a favor, Lewis. I need you to talk directly into the phone. Talk a little louder, and you know, just keep it clean. Let's get it.
All right. Do you hear me now? Like
Yeah, you sound a little muffled. Sound like you real close to the phone. If you can, you know, just just don't talk too close to the phone.
All right. Yeah. So this happened in like 2013. You know, when I was in high school and I had a job at the time. You know, so I was like hella sleepy at work. You know, and I'm like at the front desk working. So I had my head down and like, you know, my head is in my arms, and you know how you have your head in your arms, and if like somebody tapped to like try to like wake you up, you know, like if you got your head on the desk, and then like, you know, if it's your friend or something, and then like they tap on the table. Yeah, man. So I heard some taps, you know, so I'm thinking like, all right, I'm gonna lose my job, you know, like damn, I just got caught sleeping at work. So you know, I hear some more taps, and I'm like putting my head up. Man, I put my head up, and I see like this shadow being, and it like moved its hand from the table and it just disappeared. And then like 2 seconds after that, man, my boss came in, and like he had came in with some other people that were like right behind him, and like he was trying to give a tour. You know, he had said, "Hey, Lewis," and then you know I was like, "Hey," and you know he could tell that I was like tired.
Yeah, hold on, Lewis. I gotta say something because somebody said something in the room, and respectfully, it's funny, but it sounds like that's what you're doing. Are you laying on your stomach with your feet in the air on the phone?
Nah,
Oh,
nah,
okay.
man, I'm not. I'm not.
I had to ask you.
I'm sitting up. Yeah.
Okay, continue on, man. Continue on. Let's get it.
But yeah, man, that you know that was just a quick story, and you know, man, I thought that I had to share it because I heard like a few folks like just you know like bro like they had said stuff about like shadow beings, you know, so I had to share that, and you know that is something that I never really got why it happened, but I do know that it saved me from like getting embarrassed and losing my job because I was like sleep, and you know, man, I heard them taps and I looked up. It was like this shadow being, man. It was creepy, man, but it like moved its hand and it just disappeared. And then I told my mom and I told my older cousin the same day that it happened, and they didn't really know what to say. You know, they were just like, "Dang, that's it's crazy." But yeah, man, that's all I got. You know, just a short story.
Nah, I appreciate you calling in, man. I'm gonna say this though, even to you, anybody that calls in, it takes a lot of courage to call and for people to tell their experiences and their stories. So I want to salute you for that, and salute everybody who called up. It takes a lot of courage to call, and really, when you call up, everybody family. You know what I'm saying? I tell people, because we laugh, we joke, we roast to take away some of the airiness. You know what I'm saying? It's not to really clown nobody. It's just to take away the airiness. Because some people be like, I gotta turn all the lights on when I'm listening to spooky hours. You understand what I'm saying? So the jokes
Yes, sir.
take away some of the airiness. So you know what I mean? So I appreciate you calling up, you know what I mean, and sharing that experience with us.
Yes, sir.
All
All
right.
right, M.reck. Peace,
All right.
man.
Peace, my brother. Salute. Shouts to the homie Lewis. You know what I mean? He called up a few times, man. Like I said, it takes a lot of courage to call up. And I never want nobody to feel like you can't call up, you scared, or you're gonna get joked on. Now it's not about that. But if we do, because like my job as a host is to try to, be entertaining as well as help people get through telling their story. You understand what I'm saying? So if I do see a little segue for me to ad lib onto your story, I'm gonna do that. You know what I mean? Just to make it more entertaining, more funny, make it more spooky. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what the show is about. All right. So don't take nothing personal. We got to keep the people entertained, but at the same time, as you tell your story. So it is a format that I try to stick to because I want people to keep tapping into the show. And I appreciate everybody calling. If you're a new caller or a new subscriber or just somebody just tuning in, tap in. Peace. You now tune in to m.reck.tv. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky. Peace. Hello? I guess they hung up. Shouts to Tyson on the super chat. Appreciate you. He said, caller sound moist. He in the motel with Jose. Wow. Shots fired. Shots fired. Hold on. Peace. Peace. What's going on with these callers? Shouts to Jose on the super chat. Truck Game 100. I'm going to put something in the donation pot for the congregation for all this time on these UFO videos. Jose, you're a fool. Shouts to Jose. Shouts to the Truck Game, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all be having me laughing sometimes that when I be reading these super chats, I can't even get through them because I'm reading it, but at the same time, I'm laughing. But shouts to y'all, man. Y'all crazy. But Tyson sent the missile at Jose, you know what I mean, in the super chat. Crazy. Peace. Peace. You now tune in to m.reck.tv. State your name, where you call it from. Keep it clean, keep it short. Let's get spooky.
Hi, m.reck. This is Rochelle in South Philly.
Shouts to Rochelle and shouts to the whole South Philly. What's happening with you?
No, Pete, she triggered a memory. Excuse me. She triggered a memory that I tried to bury for years. And so I figure I just might as well just talk about it, you know.
Okay.
I'm so nervous because I tried to lose it. But anyway,
don't be nervous. Take your time. Take your time and you're gonna be good. Yeah. Right. I'm gonna walk you through it. Yeah. Take your time. Yeah.
You know, years ago when I was a teenager, I had a summertime fight with a neighbor, and I beat her so bad. My father, he sent me to his mother's house out West Philly.
Damn.
And I'm sitting out there, and in West Philly, it's all porch houses, right? And it seemed like everybody for blocks was old people. So, you know, I'm just a teenager. So, you know, I got bored. I called up North Philly to get a couple friends to come down and stay with me. And I didn't want my grandmom to know. So I went a couple houses over, and I sat on a wall in front of an old house. Nobody lived there. And I'm sitting there, and it's bright sunlight, and I saw my shadow on the ground, and I looked at it, and I started leaning over. So, I sat back up. I'm like, I'm not sleepy. What's going on? And then I looked at my shadow again, and I started leaning towards it, and I went into a trance, and I got up and I went over the wall, and I went over to the porch house, and I grabbed the grass and separated it, and it was a small window in there, down there. And I heard a man, a woman, and two small babies crying. And the man was the loudest. It was like he was the leader. And or I didn't want to remember this no more. But anyway, and it wasn't no word said, but I could understand for some reason, because they put me in a trance, and they was telling me by crying. And I thought in my lifetime that when you hear, like when you listen to a cartoon and it's a ghost in there going, whoa, I thought that it was just that for that. But no, it's real. That's what the man was saying, and the wife and the two little kids. So, they told me with no words that he was a doctor, and his wife and his two twin kids was, they let two runaway slaves in to doctor them, but the slaves turned around and beat them to death, not to death, but beat them up and bricked them inside of the basement in a small little area the man said, with no blankets, no food, no milk for the kids, no candle, no nothing. And they inhabited the house. They lived there, for a long time. They died in there, of course, they bricked in. So they were telling me all of that, and they wanted me to go and tell somebody. I'm like, oh my God. So I ran in the house to my grandmom, and I was, frantic. And I started telling her the story. I said, we have to call the police. She said, no, don't do that. Don't call the police, because they will put you in a white jacket and take you to the loony bin.
Damn.
So when she said that to me, that stopped me. I'm like, what do I do? Do I sneak and call them anyway? Because these people just told me they want to get released. So let me calm down. So I let it go, like my grandmom said. And a couple years later, I come back over there to a picnic. And my grandma was like, oh, granddaughter, remember that story you told me about over there at this house? And I said, yeah. And she goes, they went to reconstruct the house. They went to knock it down and do some things. And they found 2 large skeleton bones and 2 small children bones in the house. And it's in the front newspaper. Yeah. I said, okay, well, I tried, but at least they're found now and they're released, But that shook me so bad, because, I'm not afraid of ghosts, because I see them all the time. But the thing that I'm afraid of is when they put me in a trance to tell me something. I don't appreciate that,
So
that was my
hold on. You said a lot, but I gotta highlight a few things you said. You said you see ghosts a lot.
Yeah.
And you said the ghost put you in a trance.
Yeah, that's what I don't like. They're able to put you in a trance if they want to tell you something. And then they don't even use words. They can cry, and yet they make you understand the story.
Wow. Interesting.
Yes. And
spooky as hell. Hold on, I gotta hit this. Spooky! I gotta hit the spooky on that. You said so much, but I know you probably a little nervous, but at the same time you wanted to get it all out. So I'm just trying to highlight certain things that I heard that I want to, pretty much just get you to elaborate on. So when you get put in a trance, how do you know if you in a trance?
You are still yourself, but yet you're doing something that you don't want to do. And you have to follow suit. And then when they let me go, I fell down. I was stupid, but I fell back. And then I knew that they let me go. And that's when I darted off to my grandma.
Got you.
To tell her what I just witnessed and heard and everything, That was something that I just didn't want to remember. But Peach, she triggered that memory with her story, and yeah. So I figured I'll call up and say that part.
Got you. I appreciate you calling up, and I appreciate Peach motivating people to call up with their stories. Wow.
That's what she's doing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nah.
So if everybody else could just chime in, because Peach is waking up things that you try to bury inside of you, just get it out. Call the show and just tell them about it.
Exactly. There you go. And let them know your name again.
Rochelle in South Philly.
Rochelle, shouts to the whole South Philly. Thanks for calling. Okay, appreciate you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, good story. Okay.
All right, thank you. Goodbye.
You're welcome. Goodbye. Shouts to Rochelle calling up, man.
Hey, m.reck, this is Laura. I had called in the other week, but I want to call in and share a story. I love Peach. Every time Peach come on, Peach, she gives like a good vibration to people. Well, I experience it. But I have a kind of like a spooky story, and I want to speak on behalf of my dad. He transitioned 3 years ago, but it was like what he did the night he transitioned. So
let me call her up. Hold on. Let me call her up.
m.reck.
Yes, what's happening with you?
Hey, m.reck, I knew you would call me once I get in the tub, and you did.
Oh, you got up in the tub on spooky hours, huh? You
Yeah.
Hold on, you got real relaxed. Hold on, what's going on?
Man, I'm telling you, I've been loving it. That's why I was upset with you the other week, but we back on the track now.
Oh, you was upset with me. Why you was upset? Why was you upset with me?
Remember I called in last week? It was last week, maybe 2 weeks ago, about the Leo situation.
Yeah,
and I was like,
I'm a Scorpio.
You hadn't been right, but the reason why I was upset is because you was missing in action because you was busy, so you wasn't doing spooky hour like you usually do.
Oh, you was mad because I haven't been doing spooky hours on the Sundays.
Right.
Got you.
Right. Well, I wasn't mad, but I understood because I know you real busy.
Yeah. Nah, it's all good. What's happening in the bathtub right now? Are you listening to spooky hours, or you just taking your bath right now?
I'm just taking my
Well,
bath.
taking your
I'm
bath.
Just getting home. Yeah.
You just getting home?
Usually time I like to have my bath and be in the bed listening to you, but I'm just getting home. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So you know what? Being that you got in your bath, I want you to enjoy your bath. Enjoy your bath. I don't want to disturb your bath.
No, wait a minute. I want to ask this question because I never hear anybody from like Texas talk about the children in San Antonio that got killed on the railroad tracks.
Okay.
A long time ago, it was some kids on a school bus, and the school bus got stuck on the railroad tracks, and they could not get the bus off the tracks. Now, why they just didn't get off the bus, I have no idea. But the train was coming, and the train hit the school bus, and it killed everyone on the school bus.
Wow.
Now, the story is, and my dad and them used to tell it all the time, that at nighttime, if you go to those same railroad tracks and you just turn your car off or whatever, you'll have handprints and the kids trying to push your car off the railroad tracks. It's like an old
that's spooky as hell.
Spooky! That's spooky as hell. And my dad, he was so funny, and he would tell all kind of stuff. So we'd be like, Dick, you and tell my shit, I ain't lying, I'm telling the truth. But he was actually telling the truth because there was a lot of people that said that and did it. My dad said they had did it when they was young, and he said it scared the hell out of him. He said you could literally see little fingerprints left on the back of your car from the kids trying to push your car off the track.
Wow, that's spooky as hell. And you
Yep.
told that story from the bathtub. That might be a first. You might be the first caller that told a spooky story from the bathtub. That right there is you going down in spooky hours history for that. Let them know what they call you and where you call them from.
They call me Tatum, and I'm calling from Houston. I
Mm.
also had to tell when Peaches, her name is Peach, right?
Yeah,
Not
Peach.
Peaches.
Yeah.
Yeah, Peach. When Peach was telling her story about her husband, and when he was saying goodbye, it reminded me because we lost my dad in 2018, and it was unexpectedly, and he kept coming to my mom because he knew she was upset because of how everything went. And so she finally told Dick, I hear you. You say you sorry, I forgive you, Dick.
Mhm.
He kind of left her alone, but my granddaughter always used to play with him in the closet. And sometimes she still mentioned him. And she's 4 now. So when he passed, she was only like 1. But she would always be playing with him in the closet, in his closet, in the bedroom with it was dark. The light wouldn't be on, but she would be in the closet playing and just talking. And so we were like, she playing with Dick. She has to be playing with Dick. Who else would this baby be playing with in this dark
Hold on,
closet?
playing with who?
My dad's name was Dick.
Oh, yeah. When you were saying she's playing with Dick, that shit sounded crazy. I'm like, wow.
No. My dad's name was Dick, and I never called my parents mom and dad. I always called them by their first and last
So
name.
you call your pops
I mean,
Dick?
their first name. Yeah, I called him Dick. And then when I had my daughter started calling him Papa. So I would call him Papa. It would just depends on if me and Dick was into it, then I would call him Dick. But yeah, my dad was a great man. But that was the story. That was one of the stories he always swore to God about those kids on that railroad track trying to push your car off.
And your pops, he passed away, right?
Right. He
Okay, my
passed
condolences.
November the 17th, 2018.
Say word. My birthday is November 16th. He passed a day. What year did he pass away? What year was that?
2018.
2018. Wow.
2018. And I have a story, because my dad and I was very, very close. And so I still have a hard time with it, but I'm better. I can work through it. But that night when he passed and I had to come home, when I came home, I have these little square mirrors in my room. It's like 6 of them lined up. m.reck, they have never moved. They're on the wall solid. When I came home, one of them fell as I came in the room, and then as I came in my bathroom, the shower curtain fell. None of this stuff has never failed. I knew instantly it was Dick. And I was like, look, Dick, now, don't be tearing on my stuff. Don't be tearing on my shit, because I don't like that. My dad and I had that kind of relationship, and I knew that was him getting my attention when he made the stuff fall.
Got you. I'm trying to process everything because the name Dick. I mean, I don't really know too many people. I don't know nobody with that name. Besides Dick Clark. You know what I mean? Pause on that. So when you say Dick, stop tearing up my stuff and all that, and it's processing a little different. But I appreciate you calling. It's a great story. Wow, you calling us from the bathtub. Rest in peace to the homie D. I'm gonna just call your pops D. You know what I mean? Rest in peace, D.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Respectfully.
Yeah.
And
I'll call back because I have other stories too. Because his father, which is my big daddy, he looks after me, and so I have to call back and tell you the time when he unlocked the door for me, and he actually saved me.
Wow. Yeah, we definitely want to hear that one. So we're gonna close the night off with this story right here. You calling from the bathtub. You and Peach, y'all did it for me tonight. Like you closed it out with the bathtub story and all that. And
man, Peach is a blessing.
Yeah,
I don't even know her.
a true blessing.
Tell
Facts.
over the phone, she's a blessing.
Facts. Facts. You calling with the kids, that was trapped in the school bus. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That was leaving the handprints on people back windows. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy within itself. And calling from the bathtub and Peach calling again. So I appreciate you calling. I'm gonna take this call right quick. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Y'all have a good night.
Have a good one. Peace.
Bye bye.
Shouts to her. Oh, Peach call again. Let me get Peach on the line. I don't know if she called by mistake.
Hello.
Peach, you called?
Yeah, I called.
Okay. What's happening?
I called to tell another story.
Okay.
I appreciate all the love from everyone. I'm glad that my life could inspire other people.
That's great. Yes.
I just want to say that I'm not no different than anyone else, and you all have the same capability.
Mm-hmm.
The difference is that it wasn't cultivated at a young age when you were younger. So I'm going to share a story.
So basically, in a nutshell, you just telling them you a seasoned vet. I've been doing this for a long time. Y'all gonna have to, get your weight up. You know what I mean? This big Peach right here. This is what I do. That's basically what you're saying.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying everybody
I'm
is
joking.
like me. You just probably forgot.
No doubt. No doubt. So go ahead, Peach. Do what you do.
Share a story from when I was 5. I was 5 years old. I grew up with my grandmother in the house with her, so I know a lot of the old ways and things of that nature. So she used to put water on the side of my bed to keep ghosts, and same way with my daughter, line the door with salt. So one night, I got up around, I'll say after 12, maybe 1 o'clock, because I was cold. I was real, real cold. And when I think about it today, I think it was probably just spirits in my room or whatever. So I get up and I decide to walk out in the hallway. And I always remember my grandmother using the kerosene heater. So I decide, 5-year-old me, I'm cold. And I don't see my grandmother, that I'm going to pick up the kerosene and I'm going to try to pour it in the heater at 5. So all of a sudden, I'm about to pick up the can, and then this lady come forward and she tells me, "Don't touch that." She said, "Don't touch that." And I look up at her and I'm like, "Well, who are you?" And she said, "Don't touch that because that's not good for you to do. You can hurt yourself." So I start yelling at her and I'm like, I'm 5. You can't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do. And I'm yelling back and forth with this lady, spirit. So my grandmother comes running out and she's looking at me and she's like, "Who are you talking to and what are you doing up?" And I told her, "I'm getting cold and I wanted to pour some stuff in the kerosene heater and then she's bothering me." And she said, "Well, who is bothering?" I said, "She's right there. She's bothering me and she's telling me don't do that." And I told her, "Don't tell me what to do. She's not my grandmother." So my grandmother said, "Oh yeah, well, what does the lady look like?" And I said, "She heavy set. And she well, not heavy set, but you little." I'm like, "She's big. She's big. She's big and she's a lady." And so my grandmother said, "Well, ask her what's her name." And she said her name was Lizzie. But I was 5. I really couldn't get Lizzie out. So my grandmother thought I was saying Lucy. So all throughout my childhood, they had jokes about Lucy this and Lucy that. And, every time I would do something or be outside or something will happen or I'm about to do something bad, Lucy would show up. And this happened until I was about 8 or 9 years old. So you go forward in time, I turned 16 and I had just came from outside and I was tired. So I laid down and I went to bed. So in the dream, I'm in an attic and here comes Lizzie or Lucy coming through the attic. And I look and she started walking towards me. And she says, do you remember me? And I'm like, oh man, why are you here? I don't need an imaginary friend. I'm 16 years old. And she said, I came to show you something. And then she comes out, but she doesn't look like herself. She looks like my grandfather's sister. She pulls out a plaque. And she said, this is all of my grandfather's sister's name is Eliza. These are all her children. And she had a list of all of her children, and my mother and my cousin name was on the plaque. And I said, why is my mother's name on this plaque? And she said, because this is Eliza's daughter. And she said, when you wake up, ask her, because you need to know the truth. So I get up in the morning and I get on the phone and I call my grandfather's sister. And I said, are you telling the truth about everything? And she said, what you mean? I said, Lizzie came to visit me and she told me that you was my mother's mother. And she said, yes, I'm your mother's mother, but that's a secret that you're not supposed to know. Nobody's supposed to know that. And she said, who told you? She said, who told you? I said, Lizzie. She said, Lizzie? What does she look like? And I described her. She said, Lizzie is my grandmother, and that's who I'm named after.
Wow, I just got eerie in my house. You just saying that. I just got eerie. Wow. That's spooky as hell.
Yep.
Wow.
And when that whole can of worms opened, that's when we figured out, and that's a whole nother spooky story. That's when we found out that the people that I was living with was my aunt and uncle. My original grandfather met my grandmother because he was one of those witch doctor people from Jamaica that would do like the root work. And he was up in Jersey doing root work. And he met her.
Wow.
Yep.
Beach.
And that's a whole can of worms there because he left her. I'll just tell you, he left her because he told her, listen, you're going to have 2 children, but I'm telling you now, I will stick around for the first one. But once you have that second one, it's going to be a child that's coming. That's like me. And I don't want to have to deal with that.
Wow. Wow, Peach. I don't even know what to say. These stories is next level eerie. And wow. You set the chill up my spine with that one.
My imaginary friend was not so imaginary. She was actually my great grandmother.
Crazy. Wow, amazing story, Peach. Once again, I mean, we gotta salute you. Appreciate you and what you do and your gift. You're gifted. Even Blondie feel like you gifted. She in the chat room saluting you. So Peach, wow, thank you for calling in, blessing us with those incredible stories. And you know, it's been what, over a year now you've been giving us these stories, right?
Yeah, my life, I got plenty more that went on being born like this, the granddaughter of a witch doctor. It's so much.
Oh wow, we got to get into that. Like, we got to get more in depth into that, and like probably next week or whenever you can call up. Let's get in depth with all that. You know?
Okay, I'll call back and let y'all know because he did teach my grandmother that I was raised with a lot of little voodoo stuff, and I could tell y'all a funny story about me messing with one of her voodoo dolls.
Oh wow, yeah, we definitely want to hear that. So Peach, I appreciate you tapping in. We ending off the show on that story, and you have a great night. Appreciate you.
You too.
Thank you. All right, take care.
Bye.
Bye. So salute to the rec mom. Pound that like button. We almost got 500 people still in the room. I appreciate y'all tapping in. And hold on. Hold on. The phone's bugging now. Hold on. I gotta turn this off. Hold on. Peace. Peace.
What's going on, m.reck?
Oh, what's happening, man? What's going on, good brother?
Chilling. Listen, the reason why you couldn't hear Jose, anytime you can't hear him and he sits there and say, oh, well, I'm on my iPhone, it's because he's at the Zesty Telly, the Red Roof Inn, laying on his stomach, kicking his feet up like a little girl eating them glizzies.
Damn.
You heard?
Wow. You called up with the smoke for Jose. Wow. Shots fired.
Listen. We've been roasting him like a pig. Me, Tyson Garcia, and Scott. He called us pages, so we had to kill him. You know what I'm saying? And Jose, once again,
wow,
it's not summer weather yet. Stop wearing them Daisy Dukes with your cowboy hats and your cowboy boots. Stop that.
Wow.
Stop.
Maybach Mel called up with the smoke for Jose. Damn. Crazy.
I had to get him. I had to end it like that.
Ended off the show with that. Wow.
You already know, man.
Yo, Maybach Mel, I appreciate you, my brother. All right?
You already know. I appreciate you likewise, bro.
I hold it down, King. Salute. Appreciate you. Wow.
Salute.
Man, incredible show tonight. Incredible show. We had Peach. We had so many good stories tonight. And we're going to end off the show tonight. No more calls, please, man. Jose got his boots smoked, roasted. That's my guy. And yeah, I got to end the show, y'all. Please don't call back. I got to give me some rest. Salute to the rec mob. Y'all know the m.reck room etiquette. Pound that like button. Appreciate all the support on the super chat, Cash App, PayPal, everything. Shouts to SJ and Israel Egypt. Call him. Mute your audio. Hello? Mute your audio.
Yeah. Hey, m.reck.
Yeah, I'm trying to end the show, good brother. Yep.
I know I was trying to leave you with something funny and spooky. But I'll do it next week.
Yeah, let's do it next week, good
I know
brother.
you're tired.
Yeah, I'm tired as hell.
All right, I got you.
All right, my brother. Thanks for calling.
All right, m.reck.
Salute. Yeah, man, I'm tired as hell. Salute to the rec mob. And double deuces and bubble gooses. I'm gone. Another spooky hours in the books, episode 51. Shouts to everybody tapped in. Salute to the rec mob. Salute to SJ. Appreciate y'all. Salute to Maybach Mel, Jose. Y'all wilding out in the chat room. Salute to Tyson. Y'all going crazy in the chat room. So on that note, I'm gone. Salute to Shut 'em Down Radio, everybody. All right, free reign. I see everybody. All right, I'm out of here, y'all. Gone. Let me find the intro. Where's my intro? Well, where's my outro, rather? Here we go. Let's go. I'm gone, y'all. I said I'm gone like 10 times already. I'm still here. All right, I'm gone now, y'all.